Okay, welcome to M365 Sport. I am your host, Ali McKenzie. This is the inaugural episode, so please like and subscribe. All of the top sports around the globe we are covering. So we're in studio today, and as you can see by the beautiful car behind me, we are talking about Formula One. And they, of course, are at Monza race weekend. 3 talking points. The first one, I have to be a Ferrari fanboy. I'm sorry. I thought Lewis was going to go back there, romantic Italian stallion, win his 8th title, make the record, drive off into the sunset with one of these beautiful machines. But no, so far the season has been a letdown for Ferrari. A penalty from last week costing him this week's race and the ability to compete in this week's race as well, starting 10th on the grid after finishing 5th in qualifying. I thought for sure the Italians, Ferrari, was for sure going to give him a car to compete with Red Bull and McLaren, which I did not know McLaren was going to be screaming like this all year, but they have been. So Leclerc was the best chance that they had for a podium finish, but he got passed early on by Piastri with another amazing move, and you see why Piastri is at the top of the standings. But the driver of the day, Max Verstappen. Max can flat out drive. He was on pole to start, so it's not a huge surprise that he ended up first. However, it was a surprise he was able to hold off the majority of the McLarens for a large part of the race. The main talking point and controversy actually to end the race was who was going to finish second. So at the beginning of the race, even though the race mostly looked like this, as you can see on the beautiful LED wall behind me, again, please like and subscribe. We're going to bring you all the latest Formula One, English Premier League, and American, we call gridiron football as well for you guys. So yeah, this is how the race looked. If you're a Red Bull fan, this was a fantastic look for you. But the question was who was going to be finishing second behind the Red Bull? So for a long time, Norris was behind Max. But what they did that was controversial and what Wolf even commented on, just 4 or 5 laps left in the race, they pitted late, went to soft tires. It was no chance they were going to catch Max anyway, but they went on to softs, and Norris went in for a pit stop. They let Piastri go first. Norris went in for his pit stop, and there was a 4-second delay on the stop. It's so funny in Formula One, time is everything. It seemed like hours he was sitting there on or in the pit. It was a very simple mistake. Engineer thought he had tightened up the tire. They got it off okay, put it back on, put in the lug nut, and then they were just sitting there, and the car was just sitting there. And then all of a sudden you see another mechanic slapping the guy holding the gun, and you could see he's motioning to him that it wasn't tight enough. So then he tightened it up, and then Norris was able to go. But on the radio, they called Piastri shortly after. It told him to give up the place. So Piastri sounds like a very nice boy. He did not argue it too hard. All he simply said was, this is kind of like a normal part of racing. You get stuck longer sometimes in the pit. There was a retiree today. He didn't say all this, but I'm saying this. Someone retired from the race early on. Mechanical issue. It's part of racing. So to make the driver give that spot back because of a mistake, not a driving mistake, but a mistake, by the team is a precedent we're going to see if that Red Bull or if McLaren follows for the rest of the year. Now, Piastri should be able to hold him off, but anything could happen, like we saw today with some folks retiring and some of the accidents on the track as well. So we wrapped up with Verstappen. Amazing drive. No doubt from the first lap, he gave up the position, but, got it back. I believe it was lap 6. Lovely move to go around Piastri and Norris, and that was it. They finished 1, 2, 3 on the podium. Again, controversial with Norris getting ahead, but Piastri's still a comfortable lead in the drivers' standings. So, M365 Sport in studio. Please like and subscribe. We have more coming. Football, EPL, racing, tennis, you name it. See it then. Lock in.